Hey, what's up guys, Hoodmaniac360, and today I'm going to be ranking every season of Demon Slayer from worst to best. Why am I doing this? It's because the Hashira Training Arc just wrapped up a few weeks ago, and the Infinity Castle Arc will be split into a movie trilogy and won't be out for a while, so I figured, what the hell, why not? So coming in at number 5, I have the Hashira Training Arc. Yes, this is the newest season, and the season finale was one of the best episodes of the whole show, but the rest of the season was filled with filler. I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes filler can be good, and also, the manga for this arc was also pretty much just filler. But this just wasn't really that exciting too much. The best parts of the season were the Hashira meeting in the first episode, the scene with Sanemi and Obanai fighting a shitload of demons in that castle, Gyu's backstory, pretty much any scene that involved Genya or even Mitsuri, and the entirety of episodes 7 and 8. It's the worst season, but it's still pretty good. It's a nice little season. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Coming in at number 4, I have the Unwavering Resolve arc, or just Season 1. This was a fantastic start to the series. You have Tanjiro training with Urakodaki, Tanjiro meeting Zenitsu and Inosuke for the first time, and my personal favorite storyline of the season, Tanjiro versus Rui. I mean, I do have a few nitpicks with this season, like why would Tanjiro announce himself while fighting the demon with the drums? And also, why didn't Urakodaki tell Tanjiro about the 12 Kizuki? But overall, this was a great season, and the series really got better as it went forward. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Coming in at number 3, I have the Entertainment District arc. This season was fucking amazing. It went all out with the action. I mean, admittedly, the first half of the season was kind of slow, but that second half is just insane. There were a lot of casualties in the Entertainment District. They go all out with the fight between Tengen and Gyutaro. This was also the first time we see a character lose a limb. And Gyutaro and Daki were very interesting demons. Honestly, I really like that they kind of represented what Tanjiro and Nezuko would have become if Tanjiro became a demon. Overall, this season was just insane. I really recommend it. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Coming in at number 2, I have the Swordsmith Village Arc. This was another insane season. You have Tanjiro, Nezuko, Mitsuri, and Genya going up against Hantengu. You have Muichiro going up against Gyoko all by himself. You get to learn the backstories of Muichiro, Genya, and Mitsuri, and even Muzan. My favorite backstory is easily Genya's because of how fucked up it is. My least favorite, though, is probably Mitsuri's, but I still really like her. And no, it's not just because of the hot spring scenes. Okay, it's part of it. Okay, it's one of the main reasons why, but honestly, I still really like Mitsuri, not just for that scene. She's funny, kind, optimistic, and always ready to save her friends. Then we have legit one of the best scenes in the whole franchise. The scene where Nezuko conquers the sun. Now, Nezuko has always been a good demon. She's always protected people from getting killed by demons. But when the sun came up here, and she was burning, and Hantengu was about to kill 3 villagers, and Tanjiro couldn't make up his mind on whom to protect, Nezuko made the choice for him, and chose to protect the villagers, so she kicked Tanjiro closer to the villagers. Now, yes, she did survive, but she was still willing to die to protect others, and the way they handled this scene was beautiful. Overall, the Swordsmith Village Arc was fucking awesome. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. And finally, coming in at number 1, I have the Mugan Train Arc. This is peak Demon Slayer right here. Every character here was awesome. Tanjiro was awesome, Nezuko was awesome, Inosuke was awesome, the demon they were fighting was awesome, hell, even Zenitsu was awesome, and, you know, Zenitsu's kind of annoying most of the time. Then there's Rengoku. He didn't have a lot of screen time, but when he did, he stole the whole show. Especially at the end, which I'll get to later. Alright, so the demon's plan was to put everyone in a dream where they'll never want to wake up, and then he'll eventually eat them. Rengoku gets put in a dream where he's hanging out with his little brother. Zenitsu gets put in a dream where he's on a date with Nezuko. Inosuke gets put in a dream where I don't even know how to describe it. Inosuke is pretty fucking weird, honestly, but he's cool. He's fucking awesome. I love that guy. And Tanjiro gets put in a dream where his family is alive and Nezuko is a human. Then he eventually learns that he's stuck in a dream and has to wake up. And watching him learn that it's not real and he has to leave was very sad. Also, you don't have to watch Season 1 to watch the Mugan Train, since it also explains what happened to Tanjiro's family. Not to mention that the only way to wake up from the dream was to kill himself. Then there was a scene where Tanjiro and Inosuke were fighting the demon and he kept putting them to sleep and they kept on killing themselves in their dreams. But there was one part where Tanjiro got confused by the difference between dreams and reality and was about to actually kill himself. But then Inosuke stopped him. Honestly, I'm glad they did that. That was really cool that they did that. Finally, there's the best scene in the whole arc. The fight between Rengoku and Akaza. Everything about it was fucking beautiful. The choreography, the animation, the music, it was unfucking believable. Then sadly, Rengoku gets impaled in the chest. Akaza escapes, and Rengoku sees a vision of his dead mother, and she takes him to heaven. Overall, when it comes to the anime, the Mugen Train is by far my favorite. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. However, it won't be number 1 for long because the Infinity Castle arc is coming soon. But the first Infinity Castle won't be here until either 2025 or 2026, so whatever, Mugen Train still has time to be number 1. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you want me to review in the future. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch, and I'll see you in the next review. Later.